All right. So, like we discussed the short game today, and one of the biggest things about the short game, like we discussed, is saving strokes around the greens and everything like that. Whether it's the bunker shots that we hit, we really focused on bunker shots. We did hit a few other shots, but um, you know, bunker shots are a really different shot. And that's what did y'all learn today? What kind of different shots did we learn, Dalton? What kind of shots did you learn out of the bunker? Did you learn? How did you learn how to hit the bunker shot?
That I can't have the club on the sand. I have to have
Okay.
it in the ground.
What else did you learn? Did you learn?
That I have to
What if do you have to hit the ball or do you have to hit behind the ball?
behind the ball.
Behind the ball. Okay, good. So that's one of the most important things is hitting behind the ball in the bunker. And we learned, our number one goal is to get it on the green, and we kind of saw how the strokes were saving there, right? We saw when we first started, we hit some shots that went from the bunker over behind the trees, okay? And if you hit a shot out of the bunker, you're hitting behind the trees, you're gonna have to hit another shot, and that's two shots before you get to the green, as opposed to you're on the green and then you're making that putt and you're hitting your second shot, okay? So do you feel like now that we've done this lesson and everything, do you feel the importance of short game and the knowledge of your short game? Do you understand why it's so important? So why is it so important?
I don't know, because it saves strokes.
Okay, exactly. So it saves some strokes around the green and stuff like that, right? Um, one of the main things that we want to do when we're doing a short game is we want to focus and concentrate. Like we saw, like you can't just get up there and hit a shot after shot after shot. Golf takes concentration and focus. I think Dalton, that's one of the things that you saw is when you first got up there, you were rushing your shots. And then after you slowed down a little bit and took your time, you really started to hit the better bunker shots. So that's one of the better things that you did is you hit better bunker shots. Okay. Wyatt, at first you were just getting up there and you were trying to hit the difficult flop shot. That's what you like to do is you wanted to hit that flop shot. You saw it was going miles away. You would hit a good one every now and then, but the majority of them weren't that good. Do you agree with me? They weren't.
I guess you could say that.
They weren't consistent. You would say. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I guess you could.
Okay. So once you got consistent, once you hit different shots around the greens, you saw that your games, you're going to lower a lot of your strokes easier like that, right? Okay. So I think that's one of the most important things that you want to focus on. If you're going to practice, like if you're going to practice somewhere, practice your short game. If you have half an hour to practice something, practice your short game, okay? Don't go and just hit your driver. Everyone wants to hit their driver, hit the long ball, okay? That's great. There's people that can hit the ball 400 yards, but if they don't focus on their short game, they can hit a ball 400 yards and then get to the green and five putt, or not even be able to get on the green, okay? So one of the most important things in the golf game is your short game. So if you're going to practice something, I really encourage you to practice your short game. So I just want to thank everyone for coming out today. I appreciate your time and your effort. Hopefully in between lessons we can practice our short game. We'll reiterate this. Next week we're going to kind of focus on doing some alignment things, lining ourselves, making sure we're aimed correctly, stuff like that, okay?